just waiting on EA's one because that's the potential reveal of
Yeah.
Skate 4.
No,
It has to. Come on.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that. I'm tentative to say that it won't be coming this year because my E3 predictions are
No.
notorious for being wrong.
Love it. No, to be fair, I do think they're going to be releasing it. I think 2023 or something like that. So we've got a while to wait, but it's got a lot to live up to because you've got the new mechanics with like it's like analog stick. You use like the thumbsticks
Yeah, the
to
twin
control each
twin
foot.
stick.
Yeah, instead of just using one analog stick for everything that you do, you're going
Yeah.
to use one foot, and that works really well to the point where when you go back to like Skate 3, it just feels dated. It just feels kind of grim to play, like quite stiff.
Yeah.
So they got a lot to fill, but hopefully they can make it work. And the sales, man, they're gonna skyrocket.
Oh yeah, you know that it's like like so many companies are sitting on so many IPs that can make them so much money, and they just
Oh yeah,
choose
they
not
just
to.
don't.
They
Yeah.
just choose
Oh,
not
definitely.
to. It's like people are clamoring for things like a new Rayman game, like a new
New
Wave
Dead
Race
Island
even.
game.
Dead Island, there you go.
Yeah, Dead Island was having, yeah, no, definitely. There's so many IPs out there. That's why I think you keep seeing loads of spiritual successors to loads of
Oh
old
yeah.
games because there's a lot coming out. I think there was one called I think I might have previously mentioned it on podcast, but there was one. It was called what was it? It was like I'm going to say it's completely wrong, and I know it, but let's say it's like off the top of my head, random word. The first word would be like let's say insomnia. So
You
it's like
good?
Insomnia Protocol, right?
Mm,
But that's like a spiritual successor to like Dead Space or something, but it isn't Dead
yeah.
Space. Which I
I like
saw.
what you did
But then,
there.
but then, yeah, thank you. But then it's based also on, what is it? The comment section was stunning because it's based on. They said it's based around the PUBG universe, like 3,000 years into the future. But like, it's nothing related to the PUBG universe. It just uses
No.
the same engine. So
Yeah.
they've said that as everyone in the future, everyone in the comments is going based 3,000 years in the Muppets universe and stuff like that, ripping it to absolute
Yeah, it's
shreds. It's
like I
brilliant.
hear 3,000 years into the PUBG universe, and I just think, oh great, is it still going to run at 12 FPS?
Yeah, literally. It's gonna be trash, but no. So that's and then you got obviously Back for Blood, which is another spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead. So I feel like there's all these IPs which I think the companies, developers are having, and then the publishers are just not publishing them.
Yeah.
So they've just gone, well, they're ours. We'll take them then, and we'll just do it ourselves.
Yeah,
You
because
know?
you can like copyright and IP laws are a
Mm.
difficult one to tackle, but
Yeah.
like the best I can say it without like being any form of legal advice or anything, I just want to disclose that, and I'm not an expert,
Yeah.
no legal advice.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Covering my bases as you do, but no, it's a case of you can copyright like a character,
Yeah.
but you can't copyright an idea. It's like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
what's the game that's like a spiritual successor. If I had a pint for every time I heard spiritual successor this episode, I'd be pretty sure I'd be more on the floor than I already am. Ukulele, that's the one.
Okay.
But it's like a spiritual successor to that. It's like in a sense, it takes a lot of the mechanics, it takes a lot of the ideas, it takes a lot of the art style. To like some would say it's to the point where you could say like if you put them side by side, you think they're in the same universe, but they're not.
Right.
They're
right.
not.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Separate.
But it's like where it's like you're saying, it's where publishers aren't using this vast array of IP that they have in their backlog. So
No,
developers like indie studios and such. I mean, you look at A Hat in Time. If you want another example, if you want
Still
like
didn't play that
spiritual
game.
successors, that type of thing, it's like very much like Mario 64 in a lot of ways, just modernized. But
Yeah, and just sort of its own its own universe, but based upon what was once established with Mario and stuff like that. Definitely.
It's like it's like taking those ideas and bringing them to the modern era. Just so it's like I mean, to be fair, some developers do it right. I mean, I look at is it Capcom that with Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry 5.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Which one was the one where they made like Anakin? They basically made like the Devil May Cry equivalent to Anakin in their own universe. Just this like dweeby, short-haired, whiny boy.
I think that was DMC Devil May Cry. I was about to say, that it's like they had 1 to 3 and then 4,
Yeah,
and then they had a
yeah.
reboot. But
That's the
instead
one.
of
That
just
was it was
like,
a reboot, wasn't
yeah,
it?
DMC Devil May Cry. But instead of sort of like leaving it there, thinking, oh well, that didn't work. The like westernization of the franchise didn't work out. They went back to it and they made Devil May Cry 5, and it's one of the like best games of the
Honestly,
generation.
I actually only played the demo at my mate's house. So cool, so cool. It's
Yeah.
punchy as hell. Yeah, no, I agree to that. Definitely agreed to that. I was there was one on my mind. I can't remember what it was now. It was like it wasn't Devil May Cry, Dying Light in a
Dying
way,
Light, yeah.
because that in a way is its own. It's what I think Dead Island would have become if they actually released it, if they bothered. If Dead Island 2 actually existed,
Yeah.
that's where it could have gone. Because it's the same. It's a lot of the people from the company of I think whoever. It's Deep Silver the publisher.
Deep Silver is a publisher.
Okay, so it's a lot of the
think,
people
yeah.
from the developer side have left Deep Silver's contract, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
and basically because Deep Silver had all these like issues with them, with all the creative control, so they left and made Dying Light, where they had all the creative control, and thus they have one of the best parkour zombie hack and slash sort of first person games ever.
They did their own thing essentially. It's like they took what worked and then added their own takes onto it as well.
Yeah, because it's a very to be fair, I didn't even know it was in a way a spiritual successor to Dying Light. To Dead Island at all. I watched this like video and it broke it down. It was mad. I was like, what the hell? Really? Okay. And yeah, so it's just all these spiritual successors are actually doing a lot better than a lot of the original IPs because they have their own control. They can do what they want with it and not be told, nah, can't put that in it.